Aries, hi, welcome to October. I'm delighted to read for you. This will be your tarot horoscope reading for the month of October, and we begin right first of the month. There is going to be a emotional truth it's about who you are, it's about your personality, your aura, also how others see you, how they relate to you. You're going to see it in there. It has to do with your legacy, with what you are to become in the world. It has to do with your evolution and where you are moving towards. Remember to focus on the vision. I forgot to say that this is a general reading. I'm so excited. It's for Aries moon, sun, rising, Venus and Jupiter. Tune in with what you need, what you feel is right for you this month. So this emotional truth, right, it's going to direct your energies. It's going to be like, okay, I know this now, and it's important, and it's going to dawn on you. It's also like your half birthday, so there is in a way like a completion of a half circle that is done, and a looking back, a reflection. But that looking back is not going to last long, because right in the beginning of the month, it's going to be so important for you to daily meditate and tell yourself, how am I going to direct my energy today? And that will be for the highest good of all. Right at around the 6th of October, if you would not be happy in your job, that is going to be so clear now. Something will move within you. It's not going to be easy. It's like it has kind of a push, it has an inner conflict, it has a bit of tension, but at the same time, it's the most marvelous gift. You will be coming under the guidance of your own heart. You are defining what it is to have a healthy creative energy. This is a repurposing of our masculine energy, whether we are male or female. So what is a healthy creative energy? Like, it's in the way we express love. Like, the way you're going to express love, there is an adjustment that is going to be made, and it's going to be so important. You're going to find your inner balance, your inner strength, and what was formerly a codependency, and you wouldn't even see it that it was trauma bonding, that's going to become so clear to you, and you're going to stand so strong in who you are. Now it's important to focus on the vision, right? It's not a time for impulses. Be very aware of that. Listen to yourself. So tune in. If there is something you are unhappy about, you're going to receive a message on how to adjust your career, because I see you moving forward from great emotional truth, great emotional power, and that will only magnify throughout the month. That also means that it goes with a deep spiritual dive in how you relate to others. There is a new beginning there, a whole new way of showing up yourself and of showing up for yourself. So I'm going to see how all of this is going to play out story-wise. But within all this, I'm seeing like at the end of the month here, you are going to have a payoff, and this will be visible and sensible, tangible to you in the way you do energy, in the way you balance your energy, in the way you direct your energy, but also maybe even radically in a new income that you have created, something that you have been building up to, and that you are now seeing clearly, like even in your bank account, you know, energetically, yes, energetic bank account, but maybe even physical bank account. No, that depends what you are focusing on, where you are at right now. And I will go through with this in the story that we are going to develop. So let's see what Aries needs to know now. So the direction you are going, again, we have Princess of Cups. So this is the Karma Dharma here. We start with, you are experiencing a maturity in emotions. Like, there's an emotional journey you have been to, and you kind of are at a place where you're like, okay, if you're single, if you are in a relationship, this is a good month to build from a truth, from really starting to associate vulnerability with power. It's a new sense of power. You are the leader, Aries. You know what it is to lead, but how can you lead from the center of your heart without it being a falsely created emotional bond? And you have been doing some work on it, and in this month as well, I see you as kind of beautifying a psychological process that you have done, that you maybe have initiated with someone, with a healer, but maybe just all independently within yourself. And it's going to make you very attractive in a way, because I'm seeing a dreamy quality about you. I'm also feeling that right around the 12th of the month, you are going to, there's been things we all have been shedding, and there's a big purge going on, and it's not yet finished. But there is something about that at some point we were just like, wow, exhausted, and we got this breather, and now it's like, okay, that thing that I got rid of, or these things that I got rid of, and I didn't even like consciously do it, or like I just felt I had to do it. Now you're gonna, from that sober reality that might not have felt so joyous at that time, you're going to receive the higher knowledge here with the Temperance card. You're going to see what it was all for. You're going to receive this through song, or maybe through a book, through something that you will read, something that you're maybe just a stranger, you see scolding in the street, can be anything basically. But you're going to feel that powerfully mid-month, and it's going to be strengthened. There's a whole different way of relating. Six of Pentacles, you see, like balancing out, give and take, and at the same time 5 of Wands here. So you are going to be one of the signs that is going to feel this adjustment of how we relate to our masculine energy within us and outside of us. You're going to feel that very, very strongly, and you can be in sorts of a pioneer in defining what it is a healthy give and take, because you naturally will take a leadership position in all areas of your life, but coming from a inner strength and a peace that you can find even in the most conflictuous situations here. Because I do see you not shying away from confrontation. Be aware, like, what is it that you truly need here in this moment when you relate to people? Just very simple shamanic practice. Place the hand on the heart and feel into it. What does the heart say? And I see you building great strength and great momentum from there. So what do we have here in the external positions to look at? Very powerful energy. So there is going to be a lover from the past, a loss in love that you are going to revisit. Now this can be done in several ways. This can be someone who's going to text you out of the blue. I'm going to clarify later. This is someone that I'm seeing this more mid-month. This is not beginning of the month energy. Like in the beginning of the month, there is a strong emotional truth, but I feel you like clarifying and being very, very much in your autonomy and working towards your legacy and taking the steps that you need to take, even if that is just a day of healing, right? So can be any shape that you need. But then mid-month, there is some breakup of the past, which can, of course, it doesn't have to be a lover, but it can be a lover. Someone that you have turned your back to. These energies are reversible, but there's something that is going to be cleared out. This is good for you. This is good news. This is your pigeon. This is your messenger. This is going to reveal something for you about this kind of very typical relationship energy. Like, how does my receptive side relate to my creative side? Where have I not spoken up? Where was I in my ego, basically, when I concluded this relationship, or when I tried to find closure in this relationship? And this addressing of this issue, whether internally or externally, but it's gonna come through an external stimulus into your life, is going to restore a balance within you. This is going to create such calm within you, Aries. It's going to be so beautiful. I'm seeing this very steady lake for you, and it's a deep dive. It's a dive into your soul, because it's gonna clarify some patterns that you have and that we all still carry and that we are shedding every single day. So this is for you, for a moment of bright illumination at the center of this month, at mid-month. I'm thinking from the 12th to the 16th, this might be the moment that you clear this out. And so with the lovers here, and the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles speaks to me of your legacy. This speaks to me of you reaching for your star, of wish fulfillment. Something is gonna come to you that you have been waiting for. And this is gonna come, like somebody's gonna offer you an opportunity, I see here. This is gonna come to, might be a water sign, or it might be straightforwardly through this relationship of the past that you addressed, or through a ripple of that energy. With the Lovers here, if you are not in a relationship, I am seeing someone come in the way it is placed here right now. And this is going to come from that inner balancing, from that inner knowing that this is when I act and this is when I react. That's very important for you right now, Aries. And you're going to be good at discerning that, because there might be, with this thing from the past that is going to come into your atmosphere, there might be something of the childhood, something from the age 6 to 9, that, like a memory that's going to come up, and it's going to make you feel a bit like, whoa, I didn't know I had to deal with this now. But at the same time, it's not going to be like, oh, I have to like work through this for months and months and months. No, it's going to go much quicker than that. And from that moment of purge that you're going to take there, I see you rising with great inner strength. So let's see, what is the story of change here for Aries? All in all, very good energies. If you want to move forward with a business idea that you had, very good moment to pair up with someone who has qualities that you are looking for in another, but it's going to be more subtle than what you thought you were looking for, because there's this huge clearing of the masculine energy, and in a sense you are finding yourself a new. Okay. Okay, nice. So from this emotional truth at the start of the month, again, I'm seeing this is recurring. So you are going to solve something. There's something that is going to resurface. It's from the past, and it can be also just a mirror of all of your relationships. It's as if you are going to find that one thing that was kind of the glue that kept it all together, you know, and it can be a vice. I'm not saying that it's straightforwardly alcohol or something like that, but it's like an old passion, and that you're gonna be like, okay, it's like this moment of epiphany, which I really like for you, Aries, because you are someone who can deal with that and move on and restore pretty quickly. And as I said before, like we have the 6 of Wands at the ends of the month, so you end this month with great success. And I'm seeing this also in your stars, like this work that you've been doing, it pays off. You've created something new, and I feel that powerfully happening now. So this is something, this thing that you address, it's just for you to find that right energy to act from, that right energy, and not from pain anymore. Like, what can you create from the higher chakras, from the higher energies, from the heart? I see you being, if you are single, I see you being approached by water sign, by a earth sign, or even fire sign. We have it all. But I'm seeing you being approached, being asked out to dance. Although in the current conditions there is no dancing, but it can be in your living room with someone. It doesn't really matter in what shape it presents itself, because maybe dancing for you is just I don't know, walk in the park, or a journey to the countryside or the seaside. This person that is coming in here, that I'm seeing here, so this is somebody who has a romantic aspiration, but at the same time who's connected to the heart, but who might seem to you very cautious. Because there is a sense of humility around this person that is going to attract you. And you're going to see, it's not usually the person you get attracted to. If you are currently in a relationship, this is a side that you can discover within yourself or within your partner. I mean, there's a lot of fortune here for you. There's a lot of fortune. There's a lot of... Because even in this energy where it's not really like, okay, we can plan far ahead and we can change, and we're going to have to wait to 2021 to see what is that about. But at the same time, it feels good for you because there is a sense of success that you have and that you can access within yourself. I would like to know what you can do, Aries, to come closer to your purpose. I would like to tune in with that. Having this violet flame here with me to guide you better. Because I do feel that there are strong forces of coming together for you. Things that see the light here. There's this addressing of wounds. There's this addressing of, like, you are not running away. You are standing in your truth. So I would like to say what Aries can do to come closer to his purpose. Okay. Look at weirder things. Like, there's gonna be an inspiration rising out of the blue. Trust the romance that is coming to you if you're single. It's not that it's gonna take away from your independence and alone time if you establish your truth. Because there is a rebalancing, there is an addressing of codependencies of the past. And you're not a codependent sign, so it might even be the extreme opposite, like addressing your ultra independence as a signature of a trauma, something that kind of held you back from truly relating to another. Again, this vulnerability. Also, staying committed to what it is that you are doing, that you are creating, and that does feel good. Don't cut off the things that are working. Don't kill the perfectly good thing, is what I'm getting here. For this Prince of Cups and Two of Pentacles, I would like to know what this has to do with the agenda of your soul. And there's a ring falling off my finger, so I'm thinking if any of you want to be proposed to, there is this kind of stepping into our humanity on a whole different level that will reflect in your relationships. And I see this, we have the Prince of Cups and the Knight of Cups, so this is basically the same card and the only double card we have here, and we have the Lovers. So there is love coming your way for those who are single and for those who are in a couple. With the Two of Pentacles, again, this dancing, balancing energy. So what does this romantic energy and what does this have to do with the agenda of the soul of Aries? Yeah, it's gonna help you close. So this is like a completion of a psychoanalysis, as I said before. It's like, okay, I've looked at it, I'm looking at my ghosts, I'm looking at it. Now I can begin anew, because there is a sense of travel and getting stuff done that is going to search from this person. From the relationships that are in your atmosphere right now, that you are attracting, that are coming in. The fortune that you get from it, because it's covered in sunlight, can be a Leo energy as well, someone highly creative that is coming to you, because I'm seeing a lot of creation here, a lot of fire energy, a lot of can do. And it says as if you receive in the inside, from the inside. And this can be manifested in countless ways in your outer reality, but from the inside you receive this invitation to go somewhere. And most of us are suffering from some kind of wanderlust and this imprisonment of not being able to go somewhere. But in your story here, Aries, in the tale that Spirit is telling here, is that you are getting stuff done. You are so good at this. You are so centered in your vision, in what is your perspective, and don't lose that, this idea of the complete picture. That's so important for you, because your sun is rising here, and as your sun is rising, you're going to realize that there is something beautiful that you, like basically all the seeds that you planted in the past, there is a coming together. There is a moving forward with this one vision that kind of brings all of that together. And there's a beauty in that. It's like the pieces of the puzzle. The puzzle is not yet complete, and it will never be complete as long as we walk on this earth. But there is great clarity for you. And there is a great clarity on how all of that, the good and the bad, how all of that collaborated for you to become this kind of anchor of truth. And whatever truth serum that you are served here in October, and you will be served some, and we will all be, it's going to finish a subconscious cycle that was, and very subtly maybe, holding you back from your true victory and from this karmic completion. This karmic completion in a sense that you will be able to relate from your true nature and to be work and love without there being some kind of toxicity in the air. And that's a thing of the past here. So I would like to see if there is, so for this opportunity that is coming, and I'd like to use this deck for that. There's this opportunity coming your way, right? And of course this can be the love that you've wanted in the shape of a person, but I do see that you've been working on your legacy, and there's a sense of business here for me in these cards. So I would like to see how, you know, in astrology, the house that rules are creative endeavors, which can be business, leisure, athletic endeavors or efforts, or our soulmates is actually the same area of life. So you're someone who finds great pleasure in creating and in having that like, I think that many of you would be great at having and owning their own business. Now, depending on, or being their own business even. So I'd like to see what Aries can do to notice and welcome this opportunity. Wow, okay. What you can do is look at where your true creative mastery lies. There's something that you're really good at, and I'm seeing it everywhere here. And this can be taking people to foreign lands, and you might feel restricted in that because now we cannot travel, but there are ways to do that within the confinements of now, because you are so creative here in this month. What there is to also place yourself in a space where you can truly see the beauty and the gold in each and everything that comes your way through a person, because this is earth energy in this opportunity. So I'm seeing this, and we talked about this before, this humility within this person, and seeing the humility within the actions of others. And you will be kind of embodying that energy of, there's a big transition, and it's an emotional transition, and you are creating a space where you can receive way more easily than before, where there's not that enormous independence here. And it's okay to still have visions of, I want to go somewhere else, and there's a more physical transition that I need to make. And you'll be feeling that maybe. But at the same time, you can hold that. You can hold that to motivate you. It's not a clinging, it's more an inspiration. and you will receive inspirations to go to foreign lands, and there will be, I see you having a communication here with someone that is dear to you, that you love, to go somewhere, to you want to make this transition, and your dreams are big and your vision is huge, but at the same time there is this energy within you that allows you to see the gold in everything, and that is your true power here, and that allows you to see the gold in the small adjustments that you are making for yourself. Can be adjusting your diet, can be many things. But in this way, you are clearing the path for that greater good to come in. And I'm seeing great beauty for you, and great harmony and balance, Aries. I do hope that this reading served you. If it did, please click like, subscribe, support the channel any way you can. I thank you for being here with me. I see and celebrate the light within you. And see you next month in November. Thank you so much.